Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am here to talk to you about Scott Lund, the most despicable human being in the wrestling business. It's terrible, man. Guy can get whatever he wants from J-Fag just by threatening to leave the company. Which he did leave the company, go to Hollywood. You know, he doesn't want to be known as a professional wrestler. Call me Scott. Don't call me the Lund. You know, whatever, man. Screwing over LWA. LWA went down the toilet anyways. I mean, shit. What's the fucking point? Really? I mean, and then J-Fan, aka Vince Russo, aka freaking every bad booker ever. Like, if you put freaking a monkey could do better than J-Fan writing a freaking wrestling show. Like, really? I don't get it. I don't get it right here. Then at WrestleMania, I beat Scott. I should have beat Scott, but then, you know, J-Fan will give Scott what he wants just because he's threatening to leave the company. Did leave the company, went to Hollywood. So, yeah, like, he just wants to be known as an actor, even though he got his roots from wrestling. That's how he got famous. And, you know, I made him famous. I made that wrestler. But, you know, he never gives any props to me. He says, oh, I made you famous. Well, it's not true. None of it's true. It's all bullshit. And Scott Lund is just freaking despicable human being. It's just not even good. Like, he should not be involved in any business ever. He's a despicable human being. Only looking out for himself there. And I mean, when I was in LWA, I was #1 heel. But, you know, I beat Scott 2 times out of 3. 3 times we met, I beat Scott twice, and won, arguably, in my opinion, the best match in LWA history. Steel cage. Me versus frickin' Scott. I put Scott over. I made him famous just by having him take me to the limit. I still won that match via controversial decision, where I snuck out of from under the ring after the ring broke, but that's nonetheless, I still got the victory. I put him over. And I mean, I'm starting to sound like Jim Cornette here. I mean, I feel like I'm in TNA with the booking that's gone on in LWA. The LWA's done now anyways. J-Fan, who I personally, after picking up my own brand in SmackDown, my own wrestling promotion, should really check it out, by the way, SmackDown.com. I give him a job, and you know what he does? He just disrespects me. Disrespects me in a way that I don't even understand why. I gave him a job when no one else would. Freaking ridiculous. I don't understand, man. And then with Scott still hates me to this day. He's on Team Bring It, Team Lund. Team Stick It Up My Fucking Candy Ass. That's all I got to say about that. And I'm recording it now, Scott, because you're asking. It's not fair, man. Scott screwed me. J-Fan screwed me. LWA screwed me. Everything in my life has just been going against me. And I don't fucking understand. Fucking bullshit. I don't understand why Scott's acting like this, being a fucking dick. Fucking pissed off at Scott. Some fucking bullshit. Really is fucking bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, Scott, you know how you would say, oh, stick it up my candy ass? Well, you can stick it up yours, you little faggot. Go to hell. You should not be involved in the wrestling business. Know nothing about it. And then J-Fan, who's like, whoa, I don't know anything either. Let's listen to Scott, man. Superstar, yeah. Doesn't know anything about the wrestling business. And they decided to have him win at Hell in a Cell WrestleMania. Just because he was threatening to leave the company. And you know, and then J-Fan, towards the end of my LWA career, he had me, once I lost the title to RC, at the Royal Rumble. I did not win a match on Raw on anything until LWA went out, like, and went down the toilet. He had me totally buried going into Hell in a Cell. And I'm quite confused, really. Really fucking pissed off that that happened. That's the way it went down. But, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about that going, guys. And, you're on Team Will, Team Fuck You, Scott Lund, then you are a good person, and you are definitely making the right decision.